सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् सर्ववेदान्तसिद्धान्त गोचरं तमगोचरम् गोविन्दं परमानन्दम् सद्गुरुं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम् ज्ञात्वा सम्प्रत्यगात्मानं बुद्धितद्वृत्तिसाक्षिणम् सोऽहमित्यवसद्वृत्त्या नात्मन्यात्ममतिं जहि. In the last episode we had seen activities cannot bring fulfillment in life. Whatever you do, it won't be enough because there will be so many things left to be done. Similarly, knowledge also. Knowledge with respect to any aspect of this universe, that also is not going to be complete because there is scope for further improvement in that. That's how it is taking place. You have to be up to date all the time in any field of knowledge for that matter. So what should you do then? Knowledge cannot bring you fulfillment. Activities cannot bring you fulfillment. Contentment in life, that I have done what is to be done in my life, that I have done. If that sort of satisfaction you don't have because of these things, based on these things, then is there anything else? You will search for that. And you will see in the society, it has been happening, There are people who are going for things. There are people who are going away from those things also. You are going for a certain thing, and I am staying away from that thing. Somebody is interested in earning a lot of usual things. Somebody is not having anything. He decides not to have things. There are people. There have been instances in the past. So there is nothing in this world after which everybody goes. There is nothing. Whether it is wealth, fame, there are people who are not interested in wealth, fame. So there are also people who are taking austerity measures, penance. So varieties of things are happening all over. You know that. So among them, you have to decide what is the best for you. And you have to expose yourself to all these things. Naturally, you will go for all these things because when you are not satisfied with whatever you are, you are bound to go in search of things which are available around, so that you can get the best. And mind you, as you have already discussed, without getting the best, you can never be happy. Naturally, that is the tendency of the human beings. So now, these days, we call it spirituality. These days, I am telling you, spirituality. What do you mean by spirituality? So there are various people talking about various things. That everybody talks of spirituality. See, whether you use the word spirituality or not, you are a human being, a thinking person. And if you are available for what is happening around, and if you pay attention to that, then naturally you will find out how everything is happening, you can say helplessly. All over the universe, things are happening helplessly. You will discover that slowly. I'm just presenting you in this manner. See, I am a human being. You are also human beings. All over the world, human beings are there. And given the nature of this body needs energy. You know very well, this body needs energy. And energy comes from food. And of course, it's not eternally that hey, you'll keep eating food and you'll live here forever. It's not like that. But anyway, as long as the body is capable, you need food. And everybody needs food. All over the world, people are eating food because the body needs that. What you do is immaterial. And this is the law of nature. In the past, it has been like this. Today, it is like this. And future also, it will be the same thing. Same food, I tell you. Every year, so much of production of food. We call it production. There was a time when there was no production at all. There was production, but not the systematic way to produce things like today. Yeah, forest was there. Forest was there. Today also forest is there. There are certain people living there and they're living because of the forest. They get the food from the forest. You get your food from outside. There is no systematic production of food for other other living beings except human beings. The systematic cultivation, these human beings they have done it. Today they have done it. Doesn't mean they were dead when there is no systematic cultivation. What I mean is, the nature is giving you food in various forms: leaf, fruit, root. So varieties of things are there. And of course, there are places where people eat living things also. In fact, these vegetables are also living things, but animals, birds, they also eat. It's okay. See, it's culture. So you have to live now. If you pay attention, hmm, you have got hunger, you have got thirst, but you have not made things available outside. You can pay attention towards this. See, you are collecting fruit from the forest. I'm talking about the ancestors. They were collecting food from the forest, but the forest is there. They didn't pay attention. I'm not talking about everybody, but someone among them, he will pay attention. Therefore, in different cultures all over the world, they worship. System of worshipping means what? You acknowledge whatever they give to you. You acknowledge their role. When you pay respect to somebody, why? Why do you pay respect? Because you get something from that person or that thing, whatever it is. So without that, what would happen? Your mind is towards that now. Without these things, what would happen? Without the nature being there, the plants being there, who will be alive here? Without the rain being there, rain, see, it's rainy season, it's fine. We take an umbrella and go out. These days, it's okay. You you make an umbrella, no problem. Hmm? But what do you mean by rain? Somebody will pay attention. See, there is no rain in summer, there is no rain in winter, and it is raining now. The water is coming from above. That's it. It is not a river. It is coming from above. See the system. So you are paying attention towards this now, and because of this rain, things are happening here. So this can strike to someone anywhere. I tell you, anywhere in this world, it can strike. It is happening. I'm not sending the water above. I'm not bringing it down. The system, you call it nature. Let it be nature. But you are grateful to the nature because your life depends upon that. And when you pay attention to your own respiration, it's taking you are breathing. You in fact you are not breathing. It is taking place, and and the thing is there outside. You had not paid attention to all these things. Why? Because you are engaged in so many things. Now you are seeing this. So I am doing things. I am thinking about varieties of things, but my life is helplessly. It is continuing because of this air outside. I am paying attention. So now I am grateful to this particular substance which is outside, which is called air. Now I am grateful to the trees because the life of human beings or any other for that matter, it depends upon these plants. Now I am grateful to the rain. We call it rain. In fact, water goes up and comes down. That's it. That's called rain. And there is certain situation. It needs a particular situation for the rain, for the water to come down, and it happens for some time and not throughout. And of course, sometimes when it is too much, that has got its own effect also. It happens when heat is too much, cold is too much. Situations do happen. But how the life continues in this world? Hmm. So this air, I understand now. It is outside. I don't see. I don't need to see. But I understand that this air alone keeps everybody alive. The capacity to keep alive, it is there in the air. I don't know how it is. I need not have to know. Just I need to be grateful. So now, while doing varieties of things, generally what happens, either you become proud of your whatever you do, or you feel very negligible when you cannot do things. These are the two things. Either I am proud or I feel myself to be useless. These are all things, varieties of things I tell you. It's not spirituality is just stuck to some certain thing, etc. You have to grow as a whole person. You have to understand things around. You have to understand about yourself. You have to understand about life. You have to understand about varieties of things that human beings can do, achievement, etc. And you have to come to a situation where you can say, no, this is how it is, and whatever is happening is perfect. That up to that level you have to go. Of course, with the systematic approach, we'll deal with this subject matter again and again. So when things are happening like this, life is continuing because of the things that are available in the nature. So who makes it so? Who makes it so? Who has made this air? Who has made this? Naturally, slowly these questions will come. Without a source being there, the things will be available. It's not like that. There is a child. You can't say there is no parents. There must be parents. I may not know, but parents must be there. So I see the child and I infer that there must be the parents of the child. I don't know, but it is sure there will be parents. Similarly, I also need to be sure it is raining, summer is there, and then hunger is there, thirst is there, water is there, food is there. There must be something. That sort of understanding should be there. Strong understanding. Without something being there, this universe cannot function like this. Without something being there, the sun cannot stay there. What do you mean by sun? A huge fireball, a huge fireball staying there. Who kept it? Similarly, moon, stars. So, who told, who has decided there will be human beings? We call human beings, okay. We don't call ourselves elephant or ant, etc. Name has been given to this type of a body, this type of a living organism. And this living organism is called human being, having two eyes, two legs, etc. Whatever is there is there. And why these things are there? There is no tail, no horn. So, but this is how the thing is. Who has made it without something being there? Knowledge principle, and a thing, whatever it is, something without something being there, the universe cannot come into existence. That sort of resolution I should have. So, when this state of conclusion I come to, what should I do then? Naturally, the question will be that what should I do then? First of all, knowing what is the source of the entire universe, it's a different thing. But I need to do something. I need to do something. You just tell me what our ancestors were doing when they were wandering in the forest. What did they do? Nothing, simply nothing. What will you do? This particular statement was not there. What will I do? That was not there. They will just collect food and eat and just roam around. That's it. Because nothing to be done, and that itself is good enough. Collection of food and water. What any other living being, any other than human beings, what do they do? Nothing, except for the pursuit of food and water. Nothing. Generally, some little bit of this and that, okay. But main pursuit is for only food and water. So our ancestors, they didn't go for all these things. Today also there are places, very small number of places, not many. They are not after any other thing because nothing is there. So what should I do? This question doesn't arise. And today we have to live in this culture wherever we are. We need to live that. We need to live there. And while living here also, wherever we are, we can discover the same thing. That's why living anywhere in this world is not a problem. If you know how to live, then you have done the job. So you need to know. You learn from the nature. You learn from things what our ancestors they have talked about. They should be logical. Everything should be logical. I'm not going to accept which is illogical. It's natural for every human being not to accept. You need not accept. So cultures slowly developed. We need not have to know when it developed, etc. It's a continuous process. It keeps changing. Keep changing. Today we live like this. All over the world, wherever people are living in whatever way, they have constructed house, they call it house. There were hut earlier. And in fact, cave also people lived. Cave means what? It's a natural habitat. The nature has provided you a place where you can stay, protect yourself from rain. So today's world is like this. And we live in this manner. And we wear certain things. See, we wear certain things. Dress. Varieties of dresses all over the world. And there are places where there is no dress at all. But life is the same. Life is the same. Whether the monkey, there are people who make the monkeys wear a dress also, Monkey doesn't need a dress. But you put a dress over the monkey and you ask and you make it dance. It doesn't know what is dancing, it is jumping, that's it. But you call it dance and you collect money. You earn money, you earn your livelihood. So, so the monkey doesn't need a dress. Human beings, in order to live, they do not need any dress, etc. See, but we are using dress. There are places where they use a dress, almost everywhere. What type of dress it should be, so that you will be human being. What type of dress should you wear so that you will look like a donkey? Donkey is donkey. Whatever you put outside, it's okay. Doesn't matter. Mm. And that sort of understanding should be there. Basically, what you human being means, you are the same person, and it is same with each and every person all over the world. What language should you speak so that you will be human being? Hmm? Where should you stay in this world so that you will be a human being? Hmm? What sort of knowledges about the world which is which are available around, so that you should have, so that you will be a human being? Nothing is required, I tell you. In order to become a human being, you don't need to have anything special. That's very important. So you have to assimilate. It's not belittling oneself, like the unseen factor. If you allow me to call Lord, the unseen factor makes seasons possible, summer, etc. Summer, rainy season, and all these things happen because of the unseen factor. Similarly, the same unseen factor has made this body like this. This body will be here in this particular place. It will be born to a given parents. It will have this knowledge. Good enough. I should know very clearly whatever I am. I think about myself. It is perfect the way it is, because the unseen factor decides. If the unseen factor can decide everything in this universe, the unseen factor alone decides what this body will be, whether it will be male, female, complex, dark complex, or fair complex, whatever it is, shorter, tall. So, whatever is the nature of this body, time of its birth, everything is given. I should understand. And furthermore, if I keep reflecting on this subject matter, every life is dependent upon, as I have seen, every life depends upon the external world, air, fire, these things are there. So slowly what will happen? Gratefulness comes when you acknowledge the role. People don't have time to acknowledge the role. Life goes away, I tell you. Life goes away. Whatever you do, as we have already discussed, you are not going to remain a completely satisfied person, definitely. So therefore, you need to acknowledge the role of things, and and that role is not belief, as I have discussed today. It's not a belief. You have to accept that, yeah, everybody is living helplessly. Everybody is what he or she is helplessly, you can say. Why the elephant is an elephant? Why not an ant? Similarly, I am what I am, you are what you are. So I am 100%. See, you have to go up to this level. I am 100% happy with you. Similarly, I am 100% happy with myself. Why? Because this is how it is supposed to be. It takes a lot of time, I tell you. A lot of time. So this analysis, you need to find time for yourself. If you don't have time, well, time is in fact running out. So what is the best? You have to search. So if I analyze all these things and see how things are happening, because some unseen factor, unseen, I don't see, but it is there. I don't see, but there is a law. There is a law because of which the rain is taking place. I don't see, but there is a law because of which this body has come into existence. Hmm. I don't see the unseen factor, but I understand my thinking will be like this. So you need to be completely satisfied wherever you are, whatever you are, because you are supposed to be like that. It's very important. If you are dissatisfied, things are not going to change. So, how to remain satisfied? Uh, you have to think and accept slowly. How? So, whatever you are, what is the problem? Whatever anybody is, or whatever you are, all of these people will be nobody after 100 years, definitely. That you can understand seeing things around. Just like today it is, suppose that this is the rainy season. You know the winter is coming up. You are very sure. Similarly, whoever is here in this world, I am very sure after 120 years, this person will not be there. So, whoever you are, how does it make any difference? You are a very big person, a very famous person, you are a very rich person, you are a very intelligent person, you are a very dull person, whatever you are, uh, how does it make any difference? See the understanding. I am happy with 100% people, whoever they are. Just like I'm happy with rainy season and summer, etc. Similarly, I'm happy with dog, cat, cuckoo, then peacock. Mm, I'm happy with mango tree. Each and every. Similarly, I'm happy with 100% people because they are supposed to be like this. See. So when I say I'm happy with 100% people, means all the cultures. Somebody is wearing dress, somebody is not wearing dress, somebody is eating this and that. Who is eating what? How does it matter, dear? Only thing that matters is for what purpose you are eating. Are you eating just because the system needs that? Do you have that understanding? System needs, therefore I am eating. See, system of the body needs that. That's the reason I'm eating. Nobody can eat if there is no hunger. And see, you can know that there is hunger. Not a small thing, I tell you. Some people have some disease, they don't know what is happening in the body. Hunger is there, you know it. Happily eat whatever is available out there. Suppose there is something not available. You have got hunger, but you don't get anything. What do? You have to understand. It's not a big thing. A day will come when this body itself is not there, will not be there. So what is the question of being unhappy because I don't get food for one day? No question. There are so many people there living without food. Not for long. They don't get food all the time. Whenever they are hungry, they are not getting food. I'm not talking about the human beings alone. You ask the birds and tigers. This fellow has to strive to get its food. Do you see that? It's not that food is available in the kitchen. He has to run and find his food. See, the tiger may not get food for days together. What can you do? It happens also. Uh, When there is scarcity of rain, many this living beings they die. Birds, animals they die. So this is also part and parcel of the creation, the nature. So things happen. Certain things are comfortable for me, favorable for me, and certain things are not. But both the things I should understand slowly over a period of time. I should understand, yes, they are supposed to happen, that's why it is happening. And if I have grudge against this, it's meaningless. My going against the reality is meaningless. It will only bring dissatisfaction to me. So we can analyze about these things in the next episode. We'll talk how I can cultivate a type of disposition so that I can accept things that happen around. That includes the body. Slowly, it's a process. It's a process. And our ancestors, they have said, a lifelong process. And you have to be aware of this reality throughout so that you can come to a situation where you can remain a composed person wherever you are. That's why I will talk about different cultures and all. And goal is the same for everybody actually. There can be two goals. We'll see that in the next episode. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shri Guru Pyo Namaha.